Oh, hey guys, sorry, I forgot that we're going live. Just kidding, guys. So it's another Thursday, and we're here in our Healing Live Q&A. So we're gonna talk about this amazing topic that I have for you guys. That I'm actually been getting multiple women talking to me for the past 2 weeks, and they come to me with, I think my hormones are off. I'm not sure. But I go to the doctor and the doctor says I'm fine. My labs are good. Have you guys ever heard a story like that? That their labs are good, they're normal, and that we should be normal, but yet we kind of know that there's something off, but we can't pinpoint it? Well, it's crazy because we're going to talk about how the topic is our labs come normal, but yet there's something off. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Stephanie Rodriguez. I am a mother of 6 children, 17 and 2 years old to 2 years old, and I've been working with women professionally for 10 years. Regardless of my dyslexia, I've been able to complete many certifications, which allows me to provide a full spectrum doula support, a hormonal health coaching, and emotional healing. So this has brought to my attention, especially these 2 weeks, because I'm talking to women, and these are women who are like, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant," right? Because they come in here for helping me for like doula. They want doula support, right? And we're talking, hearing their history, and they say, "Yeah, it's a miracle baby. I did not know I was going to get pregnant because we've been attempting for many years." And I go to the laboratory, and I even went to a fertility clinic, and the labs are correct, but they wanted me to right away go into an IVF treatment, and I wasn't really sure about that, and I was still like not thinking, and then voila, I'm pregnant. I can't believe it. I am 40 and I cannot believe I'm pregnant. And I'm just like, what? And so I'm like, okay, what do you mean? How was your menstrual period? How was this? I asked specific questions, and right there when they're explaining me, it's like a big red. If I had a red flag, I'll be like, red flag. That I cannot believe that your doctors did not see that or asked to investigate that. Okay, it gets me like mind blown sometimes. I'm just like, what? And she went to a fertility clinic that I'm just like, what? You know? And I'm not saying that these doctors or hospitals or these clinics are useless. I'm just saying that I feel like those doctors sometimes jump the gun and goes right away with a medication or with a surgery or with a treatment that is highly expensive and is going to put your body through many things. And don't get me wrong, because I understand that there's times that you have to do those treatments, and I get it. However, I feel like, did we give that really chance to figure out why that is happening? Versus saying, oh, it's this, but why is that affecting it? But why is that affecting it? You know what I'm saying? So that is where I'm kind of like, what? All right. Then I had another one saying that, yeah, I was having issues. I was diagnosed with ovarian cysts, and I have hair in my chin, and my labs went fine, and the doctor said, oh, it'll clear it up by itself, and so I think it's fine. And it's crazy because before I really started diving into this industry and this, education, we don't know many things as women. We just really don't know our bodies. Okay, we really don't. Thank you for joining. And we don't know. And so they have ovary cysts, and I think it's going to go away, which it can, right? But there's times that you need to support your body. Then she got pregnant. Then the doctor says, oh, don't you think this is concerning because I have this and this and that? And she's like, oh no, you got pregnant. You're totally fine. You're fine. And so she didn't think of it. But yet, after postpartum, she's feeling a lot of things like anxiety, depression. She still has that chin hair. Um, you know, she feels she's not sleeping that well. There's a lot of things that people could diagnose us and say this is a diagnosis, but to me it feels symptoms. And the more I'm diving in and asking questions, I'm just like, wow, this started since you were a teenager. Another thing, red flag, red flag. If I had something like freaking red, I'd be like, hello, hello, listen, it's red flag. And these doctors say it's totally fine. Just because you got pregnant doesn't mean the next time you try to get pregnant it's going to be that simple. Maybe it might take longer. Maybe this already developed. Maybe this exploded, and got to other symptoms. So I'm talking to women, I'm just like, this is crazy. Why in the world are we not really focusing on the root cause and really asking specific questions and understanding how the body works? Because it's not just a body system, it's systems, and they all work together. And it's just really confusing for me that I'm just really shocked that doctors keep telling us you're okay. For example, my story, I got precancerous cells after I had a miscarriage. My body was not, you know, throwing out the baby. It was there for a week, and I knew it the day that, it happened. I had this feeling. And, my husband's like, no, no, I think you're fine. Wait 2 weeks till you get to your doctor. I couldn't wait 2 weeks. I went a week later, and guess what? I was correct. We did the operation and I found out I had precancerous cells. Could it have been because of my miscarriage? I have no idea. But I had precancerous cells and that could have developed to cancer if my body doesn't, rejuvenate and does what it needs to do. I'm just like, okay, doctor, what do I do? What do I do to help my body? He just pats my shoulder, looks at me and goes, just be nice to yourself. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, how do I know what I'm doing now is not going to escalate more my situation? Or how do I know what I'm doing now is actually helping and supporting my body? I and I think, having lab tests are fantastic because they give us kind of like an insight what's our body's telling us. But in the same time, if you are having symptoms and you're not feeling that well, listen to yourself and find someone's gonna help you. Okay, guys? If you guys would like, I'm offering this. If you guys would like to talk to me for 30 minutes and I could help you at least find that direction of where you're at, even though if you decide not to work with me, it will be really great for us to sit down to navigate and really understand what your body is saying. Okay? Because I think that's really important. If you feel something's out of whack, let me know. I'm going to put the link above and in the comments where you could schedule a session with me for free. My schedule is very tight. I only have very limited spots for certain weeks, for certain days of the week. But however, I'm here. You guys can message me, but I'm going to put that link so we can actually sit down and talk and find a solution. Because this is crazy, guys, that I've been getting a lot of women telling me these stories and doctors think it's okay. Because doctors, unfortunately, are not trained in how to help and support the body to heal itself. They only understand how to treat something when it got to a certain point. Because that doctor of mine, when I told him, what do I do? He's like, right now we can't do nothing. But until it gets worse, then we could do some treatments. To me, it's kind of like, what? Like, no. So, guys, thank you guys very much for joining, and we'll stay connected. I'm here to support you, and have a beautiful Thursday. Bye.